It is Girl Scout cookie season, and as you're putting your order in, you might wonder what wine pairs well with the cookies. Well, here to help us is the founder of Poetry in the Bottle Wine, Alexander Rydzik, and I have not had a glass yet, but I will be having one in a little bit. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. This is awesome. Last time you were here, you're kind of like debuting a new taste,
yes.
a new white wine.
Yes.
That is... I'm sorry. I'm stumbling here because I'm trying to get on her good side because I love this wine.
I know, I brought you another bottle.
Did you bring
too.
another bottle?
Of course.
I love it. So
yeah.
This is perfect. So okay, it's Girl Scout cookie time. And people love to not just dip them in milk, it's also pairing with wine.
Yes.
So which is really good. So you brought the white wine and the red wine to
Both.
talk to us about this. We have the Girl Scout cookies. So let's get into this, all right?
Yes.
Where do we start? How do we do it?
Okay, so, well, today we have the Thin Mints, Tagalongs, Do-si-dos, and these Lemon Ups. And these three are going to be pairing with the red. The Lemon Ups are pairing with the white, which is a Sauvignon Blanc. And it's obviously part of a nice balanced breakfast this morning, right?
I love it. Okay, so when you are looking at the cookies and you're deciding, how do you decide which goes with which one?
Yeah, so with the red, when you have things like the Thin Mints and these two have peanut butter in them, they're going to complement flavors more with a red blend like this that has a cab in it, Merlot, that kind of thing. Because a lot of the times too, like a cab might have a mint in it or that kind of aroma, that flavor. And also, it's nice with the Tagalongs and the Do-si-dos because they have peanut butter. A lot of the times when you think of cookies or desserts, they pair more with dessert type wines, but these have a little bit more of like a saltier, element because of the peanut butter. So it works really well with the red wine.
Well, let's go ahead and pour a little red wine and get a little taste of that.
Okay.
So as you're pouring that, let's talk about Poetry in the Bottle because you guys have been around for how long now?
The red I started in 2020, and we just launched, as you know, the white in the summer.
Yeah,
here
which is really nice.
with you.
Yes. I know. You have to understand, we've been, I've been over to the house and we've been indulging this a little bit and I've gotten in trouble.
I know.
I think I owe you like 4 or 5 cases.
No.
Okay, so now are you supposed to take a drink of the wine first and take a cookie or vice versa?
One.
Either
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Okay, so you're saying more the mint is what really with
Yeah,
this one?
either one. The mint or either of these ones with the peanut butter.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's good, right?
I like that, yeah.
It's like
and
a nice
actually it
compliment.
pops the mint a little more than the chocolate.
Yeah, right.
So
yeah.
That's very good. I like that. Okay, now with the white one, okay? And so with the white, we're talking more of a lemon flavor, you're thinking?
Yes, especially with something like a Sauvignon Blanc. It's like a crisper white wine, and this is a California Sauvignon Blanc, so it'll pair really well with the Lemon Ups.
Yeah. Okay, there goes me.
There, oh, nice. That's
And
a nice
there
one.
goes you. All right.
I love it. I love it.
There you go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Yes.
right?
Cheers.
Cheers.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, well, aren't we supposed to take a taste first of the cookie?
Yeah, actually, we probably should have like water cleanse our
Oh,
palate,
do we?
but this isn't. Here's my theory.
Yes.
If you drink enough wine, everything's gonna taste fine, right?
There you go. I like
Yeah.
that. Okay, so let me grab one of these. So the lemon one, right?
Yeah, lemon.
All right. Yeah. Again, it brings out the citrus of kind of like the cookie a little more, right?
Exactly.
So I like how
Exactly.
I'm talking there like that. Okay, now the question is, are you allowed to do a whole box and a whole bottle of wine, or should you, do kind of like half and half?
Well, you mean in terms of red wine, drink it, have a whole.
Yeah.
Well, we love moderation's good, but when it comes to wine and cookies, do you have to have moderation?
Yeah, well, no, not really. So,
Right.
This is awesome. Let's talk about you starting this wine company. What made you want to start a wine company?
So I started it during COVID. I've told you this before, and I love wine, and I'm a writer, so I combined those two passions. Came up with Poetry in a Bottle, but and I also told you the history of it. My family owned a vineyard in the Caucasus Mountains before the Armenian genocide that was destroyed. So it's kind of an ode to them. So
I like it.
Yeah.
And is this heart approved?
Heart approved.
Yes.
Always.
Always.
Wine it's good for the heart, right?
Yes, it is.
Right?
Because of course your dad approves this, right?
Exactly.
So Dr. Rydzik
and you would
says
know.
it.
You're essentially a doctor by association now.
Am I?
Yes.
I went to the Michigan game with him, so that
And look
makes
at
me.
you,
and I
repping
put
the
the colors
colors.
on, repping for him because I know he's probably watching right now,
I love
which is
it.
something
I
like
love
that.
it.
So this is awesome. Can you do a little poetry for us?
You want me to?
Just rip
will you
really
snap
quick.
after?
Oh yeah, I got it. Let's do this.
Okay, but can I just read it right off the bottle?
Okay, go
Should I do
ahead.
that?
Because all the
Okay.
bottles do have a little poetry on it.
They
don't
do. They have
Okay.
poetry on the back.
I love it.
2 different poems.
All right.
Okay. There was something so poetic about the words that dripped from your lips. Even if they were cheap lies, I'd sip them like fine wine.
Wow.
You have snap.
Wow.
It's a poetry slam.
Wow. That was it right there. I like this. This is good. So this is good. Great wine to have with the different cookies. And
Yes.
so, and then do you recommend a movie like to have with your wine? Is there any recommendations when you're sitting there with a bunch of cookies? 'Cause I'm thinking Sex in the City.
Oh, that's a good one.
Right?
You can't go wrong with that.
No, I'm thinking maybe The Crown.
The Crown.
Okay. And I'm thinking if I really want to, I go a little bit of maybe, I don't know, Pulp Fiction.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about True Romance? Have you seen True
Oh, there we go.
Classic.
Something like that. I like it. Or what about Lost in Seattle?
I've never seen that.
All right, we'll have to do that one. So, Alexander, tell them where they can find Poetry in the Bottle wine.
Where they can find it, so I have it. It's online at poetryinabottlewine.com. It's also available in Sorso, Evo, Steak 44, Ocean 44, Dominic's.
All those places. And I'm going to go ahead and say this. I'm going to put her on the spot, but
no.
the next time I want to see you back here is with your new poetry book. I know that you are almost done writing, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
Thank
we're
you.
going to look for that. So,
Poetry and wine.
there it is. I love it. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.